Another thing I want to talk about really quick that's been on my mind, this is me more of a shorter video, but it's just something that's really bugging me, is Monday night in St. Louis, Bring Me the Horizon is playing mid-set to their song called Happy Song. Everything is high energy, exactly what you want and expect from a metal show, but in a split second, the vibe suddenly shifted from electric into a very dangerous situation.
Who the fuck just threw a phone at my fucking nose?
Somebody a phone, not a gift, not a flower, not even a bra, which is kind of weird, but like, you know what I mean? A literal brick of glass and metal is launched from the crowd and hit the frontman, Oli Sykes, directly into the left temple. He's confused. Obviously, he looks irritated. He's checking his hands for blood. And just like that, the rabbit hole we're going to be diving into today isn't about music. It's about a disturbing trend that is quite literally breaking the industry. Oli Sykes later confirmed on Instagram that he suffered a mild concussion. He talked about how singing, something he has to do to finish the job that people paid to be there for, was putting pressure onto the wound and making him disoriented. But honestly, here's the part that hurts most for the fans. Because of someone's main character syndrome, the rest of the crowd lost out. The band had to cut Utopia from the set. Ollie, who was famous for going into the crowd to give people that genuine human connection, he didn't do it. But can you blame him? Why would you walk into a crowd when you've just been physically assaulted by it? And honestly, guys, this is how good things come to an end. This is how the barriers get higher, the security gets tighter, and the artists we love become more like holograms than people because their fans just make it too dangerous for them to get close to us. One person trying to get a cool video on a phone they threw, or worse, they were just trying to cause chaos. It ruins the magic for thousands of people who are actually there to be kind and present. But we actually need to get serious here for a second because honestly, I think people forget that celebrities aren't video game characters. Like, celebrities are real people, they have anatomy, and throwing a phone at somebody's temple isn't just rude or disrespectful, it's potentially lethal. The temple is one of the thinnest parts of the human skull. Right underneath lies an artery. And if a heavy object like a smartphone hits that spot with enough force, it can cause bleeding between the skull and the brain. And the person might feel fine for a few minutes, but then all of a sudden they will collapse. And if you hit someone hard enough, it won't just cause a mild concussion. That is a life altering brain injury. And it can be very fatal, especially for someone who's performing on stage. There have been so many tragedies that happen to celebrities because of entitled, obsessive, and weird fans. And now Ollie Sykes has to perform with a brain injury because of those types of people. We are literally one tragedy away that changes the music industry forever. The obsession with attention is out of control. Somewhere along the line, people started thinking buying tickets gives them access to ownership over the artist's body. It does not. Like, that is disgusting if you think that. Like, get help. And I'm not making this video because it's of Oli Sykes. Of course, I'm a fan of Bring Me the Horizon, but he, the situation with him getting hit in the head with a phone, I thought it would be a good way to shed light on and to remind people that celebrities are humans too. Ollie is a husband, he is a dad, he is a son. He has a family to go home to after he's done working. Like, what he's doing is his job. Of course, he loves his fans, but he has a life outside of that that desperately needs him when he gets home. And that goes for a lot of other celebrities too. They are just regular people at the end of the day. If you genuinely love an artist's talent, the best thing you can give them is your energy, not your cell phone, like flinging your phone at them. Like, you need to treat them with respect. We need to get back to the days where the only thing you threw on stage was a little bit of your sweat and maybe a t-shirt or even some flowers. Because if this type of behavior continues, not even just for Ollie Sykes, like I said, but just for anyone in the entertainment industry, we won't be looking at a review of their concert or whatever art they put out. It'll be an obituary, and that will probably change the industry forever and heighten security and everything and make it a lot more difficult for celebrities to trust their fans when it comes to their safety. Remember, everyone, stay safe out there. Look out for each other in the mosh pit. And for the love of everything, keep your phone in your pocket. Just live in the moment, enjoy the music, enjoy the show, and stop worrying about having the best photos or videos. The band will post them for you. Have a good day.